Hello you guys, welcome to this edition of Cooking with Talessia's Kitchen, and I'm going to show you how I make my strawberry cake. What you'll need for this recipe is 2 boxes of strawberry cake. You will need some strawberry yogurt, 1 thing of strawberry yogurt, 8 eggs, a cup of milk, a cup of vegetable oil, and I like the buttercream for this. And you need your pans, whichever pans you're gonna use. I'm using the 9-inch one, and you're gonna need you some non-stick bakery spray. This will make sure the cake do not stick to it. So we're gonna go ahead and just spray the pan and set it off to the side. See? Make sure you get the corners and everything. Like that. I'm going to set it off to the side. This will make sure it does not stick. Okay. In a bowl, go ahead and mix your cake batter. Strawberry cake batter. Your 8 eggs. You also need like a teaspoon of cream cheese. Let me grab a spoon for the yogurt. Oh, and you also would need some strawberries cut up. I'll grab them in a minute. So go ahead and put your yogurt in here. You could use 1 or 2 of these. It really don't matter. Hold on, let me grab the strawberries. So here goes some I got 4 strawberries. So you just gonna really like dice them up. You really don't want that many strawberries. I'll say use 2, don't use 4. Just 2 strawberries. And just dice them up. I'm gonna show you how it looks good. Okay. Go ahead. Put your strawberries in there. Make sure I get all this yogurt out of there. Add your cup of oil. I do mix mine with a little water. Go ahead and add your cup of milk. And go ahead and mix this together. Here go our pans, and go ahead and fill the pans up. Try not to fill it all the way up to the top because it's going to spread. It's going to bubble up. Let me see. So, it smells so good, y'all. And make sure when you put your cream cheese, make sure you let your cream cheese sit out so it can be softened, so it can be easy to mix in this. Now we're gonna do the pans like this. So we do the pan like that so it can settle down. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven, and this is how you know if your cake done. Take a toothpick or a butter knife and stick it in the middle. If nothing come off of it, that means it's done. So when we come back, I'm gonna show you how it looks when it's done. As you can see, we are back. The cakes are done. So you can stick a knife, nothing comes off. That means the cake is ready. Now you can sit this on a rack or just sit it on a counter, but it don't matter. People put it on racks or counter, but you have to let this cake completely cool. It has to completely be cool before we do the icing. So when we come back, we'll do the icing. Hi you guys, we are back, but now I'm going to show you a little trick I do with my icing. I decided to do it with this one, so I'll tell you the ingredients for it. You're going to use 2 tubs of buttercream. Go ahead and add that in a mixing bowl. Buttercream icing. That's 1 tub. And a tub of cream cheese icing. Okay, you're also going to use 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, a half a tub of thawed out whipped topping, and like 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar. So what you're going to do is go ahead and mix this all together. Now you want to make sure your cream cheese is softened so you won't have no problem with mixing this all together. This just make your icing taste better. Actually, whatever kind of say if this was chocolate, I do 2 chocolates and 1 cream cheese. Whatever frosting you decide to do a cream cheese with it. So you have 2 of your regular ones. Say if you got strawberry, you have 2 strawberries and 1 cream cheese. Incorporate it together. It smells so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean off this area, then I'm gonna come back. Okay, the cake is completely cool. This is the first one. Whichever pan you use first, you can just turn that over. Then I'll show you what I do with the top one. We can go ahead and layer our cake. You always start in the middle first. Okay, now I'm gonna go get the top part of the cake, but I'm gonna show you what I did. Okay, this is the top part of the cake, but let me show you something. You know how like on top of the cake it was, you know, bubbling up? Take a knife and just do this all the way around the edges. And you can put that part in here because you can crumble that, put it on top. It depends on how I'm going to do it. But this is the top part of the cake. Go ahead and just place that on the top. It smells so good. I can't wait till technology where you can smell stuff. Now go ahead and layer the sides first. There's nothing wrong with having extra icing. I'd rather have extra icing than not enough icing. We're going to clean this up too, so don't worry about how it looks. We're going to clean it up and make it nice and neat. Okay. Now, this is what I'm gonna do. I am going to sprinkle some of the cake that was left over just on the top. So you just take your sprinkles. I'm gonna go ahead and just sprinkle it all over. Just do it like that and it'll fall down on there. Don't worry about the mess, you guys. We're going to clean this up. Okay, I kind of cleaned it up. All you can take is a paper towel and just go around the rim of it. So I had cut up me some strawberries. I think I'm just gonna place them like that. Cut it in half. I'm gonna give you a better look when I Okay guys, here go my strawberry cake. Oh my god, this looks so delicious. Let me know how you make your strawberry cake, what things that you do for your icing and different things, how you make it look pretty or whatever. But thank you for tuning in with Talessia's Kitchen of this edition of strawberry cake. Oh my god, they're gonna love this. This is the finished product. My icing is on there, but look at this cake. Like I said with the icings, just whatever color icing you're gonna go with, pick out 2 and mix it with a cream cheese. But if it's cream cheese, you can double it with cream cheese and just use the stuff that I told you to mix with it. Let me know how you tweak up your icing to make it taste good. Thank you for tuning in with Talessia's Kitchen. You all have a blessed day.